God here, and it's time to talk about why One Piece always knew the way. Just sail the high sea. Piracy is back on the menu with anime. Not just with anime, but since we're focused on anime here, we have Crunchyroll to thank. We knew this was going to happen. They finally came out with Funimation shutting down after they merged with Sony buying both of them and them having a monopoly, but of course it can always get worse. Some emails went out to everybody that has Crunchyroll, articles all over the place, their official announcement and everything, and let's look at the email here and deep dive a bit into it. Of course, the generic thing: thank you for being loyal Funimation customer. Funimation service is ending on April 2nd. Fun, it's not April 1st. 2024. You can still access the content you love on Crunchyroll, which of course promoting themselves a bit even more, self pat on the back, which houses one of the largest anime libraries, subs, dubs, catalogs and simulcasts, as well as games and the Crunchyroll store, which, yes, factually correct. Of course, them having the monopoly is very hard to find another place where you can watch anime legally. And also, you don't have to leave your Funimation watch history, queues behind, migrate them to Crunchyroll, process to tell you how to migrate everything. But the important thing is here: as part of our transition to Crunchyroll, the price of your new Crunchyroll plan will increase from US dollars $54.95, basically 55 per year, to $99.99, $100 per year, beginning January 28, 2025. Future billing will be provided by Crunchyroll. Charges will be reflected on your billing cycle starting on January 28, 2025, and so on. But of course, they're gonna increase the price. Why not? There's not really any other place where you can go. They can do much more than this. I wouldn't be surprised if after this, like 6 months down the line, hey, we're gonna have another increase. What are you gonna do about it? Where are you gonna watch anime, huh? Right. And here where I am gonna introduce you to Goldie Roger. Like, piracy is a service problem in the end of the day. As cliche as that is to say, it's correct. It happens in games. Even all of the games you buy, you don't own the license to them. You don't actually own them. You just rent a license to play them. Even on Steam, pretty much every online store, every game company has their own store now. You see it with Netflix, with streaming, Hulu, HBO Plus, and however, Apple Plus, Amazon Prime, all of the streaming services, they're becoming cable. But Crunchyroll has a monopoly. That's the problem here. They're the biggest anime service provider in the world right now. They were one of the biggest before. Now they are the biggest since they bought Funimation. You have some things that are on Hulu, some on Disney, some on Netflix, but overall, Crunchy has the biggest monopoly. Hey, they could even increase the price even more. But the scummiest thing they're doing is not just this. It's right here when you have the information on them from Funimation end of service. I'm gonna have everything in the description down below. Why should I have Crunchyroll, all of their promotion again? Why is Funimation ending? I can understand this. Combining them into one service, there's no reason to keep both. One is going to happen. Is all the Funimation catalog available on Crunchyroll? Most of the content has been migrated already. They're still working on some of them. Hey, maybe it's taking contracts, licensing and everything. I'm gonna have this one also in the description. Somebody made a list with everything that is missing right now, not being ported over. You can have it in the description there. Then instructions how to migrate language settings and everything. And what happens with your subscription to Funimation? Does this transfer over? The Q&A, basically everything, steps how to do it. Of course, very useful thing. But I like how it's buried deeper below. Deeper, you still need to scroll. You can also get a refund. Can I get a refund for my Funimation subscription? cancel your FUNimation subscription. You can do so from your FUNimation account settings before April 2, 2024. There, but here, like I said, very, very low, like almost right the last thing of their support article. What is going to happen to my digital copies? And here is the big problem. We understand that you may have concerns about your digital copies from FUNimation. These digital copies available on FUNimation or digital access, remember this, the content available on the DVDs or Blu-rays purchased. Please note that Crunchyroll does not currently support FUNimation digital copies, which means that access to previously available digital copies will not be supported. However, we are continuously working to enhance our content offerings and provide you with an exceptional anime streaming experience. We appreciate your understanding and encourage you to explore the extensive anime library available on Crunchyroll. Honestly, fuck off. Give the people that have those access to them, they purchase them. I don't care your legalese and workarounds, but you just purchased the license and whatever. Fix it, give them a refund, give them access to something else, do right by your customers. And since this is also happening, how about you improve your services? Since you're already the biggest anime provider globally, of course if you live in Japan there's another conversation, but globally you are the biggest, Crunchyroll, by far. There's nobody at your level. Why are the servers going down when you know a hype episode is happening, or a hype anime, a very expected one, Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, whatever, One Piece, whenever a huge episode is happening, you know the servers are gonna shit themselves. Problems with subtitles, with the UI, with the application, with everything. Since you have all of this, how about you also improve your service if you're also gonna increase the price, right? Right? That's going to happen, of course, right? You're working on it, I assume. And of course, this situation, are you gonna do the right thing for people there? Kind of funny this is happening there. Of course, we knew this was going to happen ever since FUNimation got bought off. It was bound to happen. But there's always something more. The other shoe is going to drop even more, which is unfortunate. And I hope you guys, be it Netflix, be it whatever streaming service you use, be it games, be it anime, be it everything, keep in mind you are buying a license. You don't actually own what you're streaming, what you're watching. This is why physical media is very important. I understand streaming is very convenient. I prefer it also. It's very easy. Don't have to deal with your DVDs, your Blu-rays being scratched, losing them, whatever, going through the hassle of actually using them themselves. Just 1, 2, 3 clicks, whatever, you get your entertainment that you want to consume. But because of bullshit like this, you don't actually own it. They can just, hey, not anymore. Right now what's happening, and it's happening with everything, with games, with movies, everything. And piracy, I'm gonna say it again, is a service problem. A lot of people don't understand it. It's very easy to, hey, you're pirating, you're not supporting the animation service, you're not supporting the movies, you're not supporting this XYZ industry. Which is true, some people are never gonna buy anything, they're never gonna support whatever, but a pirated copy of whatever doesn't equal to a loss buy. Like, there were tests about this, articles, everybody knows this. Doesn't mean if you're consuming something, you aren't bound to buy it. But people are more inclined to support something when the service is good. And you also see it as an example. Baldur's Gate 3, no microtransaction, straight up full game at launch. No in-game store, whatever, no DLC, buy this, do this, early game access, as in, hey, you buy the game, you get to start whatever, just full-blown game, not live service and whatever. That game blew away how well it sold. And people bought it, word of mouth, reviews. Do something good, people are going to buy it. Maybe I'm going a bit too ranty into gaming, but also right now with Crunchyroll, just sell the high seas. I know, buy merch, buy the manga, buy the physical copies if you can, if you want to support the anime industry. Going to Crunchyroll, they need to do better, much better, before they deserve your support. I understand how comfortable, how easy it is with Crunchyroll, but things like this, yeah, no, just get your shit together, Crunchyroll. First of all, improve your UI, improve your servers, improve the service you are providing. That's your one and only job. But hey, increasing the price is very easy, right? And like I said, wouldn't be very surprising if they increase it again. Hey, articles also on Anime News Network is going to shut down. Crunchyroll will not support Funimation digital copy content. Funimation provided digital copies as part of some home DVDs or Blu-ray disc purchases. It's also on IGN there. Like I said, I'm gonna leave this one in description. You can have the article here, everything from them. The email, you can probably find it everywhere. So yeah, Crunchyroll being Crunchyroll. Oh yeah. What can you... I'm really curious what you guys think about this subject. Like, I'm not saying go full blown and pirate everything you want. Hey, that's up to you. It's your money, do whatever you want. It's your time, it's your however you consume entertainment. All I'm saying is companies don't care about you. You shouldn't care about them. Don't feel obliged to support a company that doesn't respect you, respect your money, respect your time, and doesn't provide a good service. Also, highly recommend you guys check more into the things you buy. Do your research about everything, games, services, anime, whatever. Beyond that, it's up to you, whatever you do. But overall, Crunchyroll just needs to do better. So yeah, I could do just more and more rants, go deep dive into games, into everything. Also, if you want more real life things that affect you more than anime, I recommend you check out Louis Rossmann, Right to Repair, Copyright, Piracy, Service, everything there. Chibi Reviews also did a video on the Crunchyroll thing. I highly suggest you guys check him out. I'm sure a lot of other creators are going to talk about this. We're also probably going to talk about it on the podcast, Because Anime. Make sure you check out our podcast. Also, I'll highly appreciate if you guys like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow, do things a bit more differently, not just weekly episodes. Check out some of the other videos, and as always, keep enjoying anime, games, whatever you're into, and thank you very much. I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Bye bye. Sail the high seas.